Welcome to Storytime. My name is Carla, and I'm going to walk you through a family story time, which is for children ages 5 and under with their grown-ups. If older children want to attend with siblings, that's fine as well. Our story time will be held in the children's room, where we will be surrounded by books that are for children, and this will also give all the families a positive association with the children's room because we'll be having fun at the library in the room where they will come, hopefully in the future, to check out books. My philosophy for family story time is to keep it simple and flexible and to allow for controlled chaos. And I let the parents know that it's fine if their children are making noise or walking around. It's all part of the experience. We'll sing a welcome song. We'll alternate books with songs throughout the story time. Then we'll wrap it up and do a hands-on project at the table. When the families come in, I already have puzzles and board books set up in our Storytime area so that they can play and interact while we're waiting for all of our Storytime families to arrive. Then, when everyone's here, I sit down and let everyone know that I brought a friend to Storytime, and this is my friend Bow Wow. And Bow Wow loves to meet everyone. And he forgets everybody's name, so every time we meet Bow Wow, we have to sing to him to remind him of everyone's name. I will start because he even forgets my name sometimes. Bow wow wow, whose dog art thou? I am Miss Carla's dog, Bow wow wow. And Bow Wow will visit the friend who is sitting next to me, and we'll sing to that child. And first the child tells Bow Wow his or her name, and that gives the child a chance to use his or her voice in the group in a positive way. And the song includes the child's name, so that makes them feel very special. And then they get to pass Bow Wow to the next friend. And so we learn how to share, and that we can all enjoy the song together. After Bow Wow has met everyone, he's very tired and he needs to go take a nap. So he goes to sleep, and then I welcome everyone to Storytime and thank them for coming. And I remind the adults that while we may know many songs and love to read lots of different books, for children at this age, repetition is really important, and it's comforting, and it helps them learn. So we might sing the same song every week, and we might read the same books over and over again, and that's okay. And I also thank them for coming to the story time and modeling for the children how to enjoy the library. So we have these board books at each chair. So the children are welcome to hold these, look at them. Sometimes they like to pass them around and share them while I'm reading, and that's fine, and we'll come back to these at the end. This is Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. Look at all these leaves. Here are some creatures. And look, here's Max. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind or another. Uh-oh, what is Max doing? He's chasing the dog. That's right. That's not very nice, is it? His mother called him a wild thing. And Max said, "I'll eat you up." Uh-oh. So he was sent to bed without eating anything. Look what I see in Max's window, the moon. And we continue to read, and we continue to notice the moon is still there in the sky. And when we meet the wild things, we get to have some fun and pretend that we are wild also. And he came to where the wild things are, and they roared their terrible roars. Can you roar? Roar. And can you gnash your teeth like these wild things? And they showed their terrible claws. Where are your pretend claws? So we have a lot of fun pretending. And then we notice that Max gets to play, and I ask the children, what are they doing here? They're swinging and climbing in the trees. And then Max sails home, but look what's still in the sky. Even when he gets back to his bedroom, the moon is still in the sky. Next, I tell everyone, I brought my Storytime circle today. Do you think we can fit through this circle? Can we walk through it? What do you think? And I say, can I fit my elbow? Oh, my elbow will go, but the rest of me won't fit. And then the children try elbows, knees. A lot of them like to do this. I can fit my arm through, but then we can't fit any more of you through. What if we use a circle like this? And the children say, yes, we can fit through that. So each child gets to go through. If I hold the hoop down on the ground, sometimes they have to stoop to go under. Or if I lift it up a little bit, they may have to take a very high step to walk through. And that gives them the chance to understand the space that they inhabit in the world, and also how to move in such a way and adjust to get through this hoop. And sometimes the grown-ups are brave and they go through as well. Then we read another book, Some Birds. Look at this bird, he's so colorful. Some birds are big. Can you reach your hands up? Big. Some birds are small. Some birds are incredibly tall. Can you stand up tall? Let me see. Stand up tall. Some birds swoop. So we do each action and make each sound that is discussed on the pages. We walk, we hop, and so forth. So we have a lot of fun acting out that book. Now, I get out a bag and say, what do you think is in here? What did I bring today? And then sometimes we say, are there feathers in it? Are there rocks? Is there a tree? And the children always know, oh, there's the shaker eggs. So we sing Old MacDonald with the shaker eggs. But first I say, let's think about animals. We just read about birds. What do birds say? Tweet, 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 the children say. So we sing the first line of Old MacDonald about birds, and then I ask the children to think about animals and tell me what they say, and then we use those animals in the song. So the children get a chance to control what we're singing about, and also to decide what those animals say, which can differ from person to person. One time we had a wolf on Old MacDonald's farm, and then the probably the most fun is the rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo. That's fun to fit into the song. Then we put away all the shaker eggs, and then I assess while we're chatting whether everyone's getting antsy or whether they're engaged, and we can do some more books and songs. At this point, if we're still focused, we go back to our board books, and everyone gets to hold their own copy of the board book, and then we read it together, and we say, can you touch the fuzzy, fuzzy cow? Fuzzy, 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 the cow's nose, and rough, 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 the dog has a rough paw. So we can experience all the tactile sensations on each page as the children each have their own copy. And then it's time to sing our goodbye song, and then if you would like, you can do a project at the table. And I like to do the song from Sound of Music because the grown-ups often know it and get a kick out of it. And if the grown-ups are having fun, then that signals the children that this is a fun time and they can have fun too. So we sing so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, and so on. And then I say thank you for coming. If you would like, we have a project at the table, and you're welcome to stay and visit or do a project, and we'll see you soon. And then I might have something like this, a coloring page based on the story, one of the stories. And as you can see, someone has done a lovely job decorating this one so far. And then they can take this home, or they can attach it to our bulletin board at the library. Thank you for joining us for Family Storytime.